Active land management is absolutely necessary. I look at my own case. We've been actively involved here. I'm working basically 7 days a week here. I'm about as active as you can get in managing this place. And it's a small place. But the results speak for themselves. Now, if I hadn't had the education provided to me to help me understand how to do this, how to go about it, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'm Jim Ballard. I bought this little place in 1969. Originally it was only about 20 acres or so. And I bought it looking ahead to the time after I left the submarine force, when I want to live in an area other than a major U.S. city. When I started into this area, I knew absolutely nothing about working in timber. I grew up in a small town on the Mississippi River. This was cotton growing country. There was no timber there. And I spent most of my adult life driving submarines. And so I started from scratch with the Department of Forestry and the Extension Service. And I've followed most of their programs. I've attended as many of the seminars as I can. And I've learned to be pretty safe at what I do, and I understand my limits. But I am comfortable now in picking up a large saw and doing whatever I need to do in the timber. I feel they've got me to the point where I understand drainage, significance of proper drainage in these mountains. They've taught me, they've literally held my hand and taught me how to build logging skid trails, access roads, to the point where I've gone ahead and purchased my own machinery. I have a medium-sized bulldozer, and I recently purchased a medium-sized Caterpillar excavator, both of which have just been invaluable. And on this farm and another site that I have not too far from here, I'm comfortable going in now and doing all of the access roads and skid trails. Before a logger comes on the site, I do that. The first forest landowner education program I ever attended was about 12 years ago. And it was intended to help people understand who came from other professions something about timber and forestry in Virginia.
This tree, this is an ash. Ashes have pinnately compound leaves. They have one central stalk, we'll call that a rachis. And the leaflets diverge off that central stalk, okay? That's a pinnately compound leaf. Think of it, looks like a bird feather.
I was fascinated by what I saw as it helped me understand that we could do something that in a small way would be worthwhile for forestry work with this small place here in Virginia.
When you're working with a logger, straight with a logger, most loggers cut on halves on a per unit basis, so the load goes to the mill, they get a weight ticket. This is what we pay you, okay? You'll get half of that. It's a 50-50 deal.
The first program got me started, and I guess I've been hooked on their programs ever since. I watch for opportunities when they're running seminars because I always get a lot out of them. We want to keep the place together. We want to keep it all in the family because the family feels strongly about keeping it. And this way, with the two trusts owning it, and my daughters as successor trustees, and I have two grandchildren to come along, and with the conservation easement program that we have in place, I think the trust and the easements go together. With those, that ensures that the generational transfer can take place easily, and will ensure that my final view of the place can come to pass. Extension Service and the Forestry Department have been absolutely invaluable. When we first got started, we just knew there could be some good timber growing up here, but we didn't have any idea how to approach it. The Extension Service, Adam Downing, Mike Santucci with the Forestry Department have helped us every stage of the way, understanding what we can do with the property. They've been guiding our hand. And today, though it's not large, we have what we consider a darn nice little timber farm here of good high quality timber. And we've been able to totally transform the place. It was pretty ugly. Mostly it's been getting rid of the trash timber, getting that out of there and letting the good stuff grow. And right now, frankly, I'm very proud of what we're seeing. And it's a very comfortable place for me to enjoy in my older age as well.